Kate from The Lifestyle Lady. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about organisation and some tools or some items that are absolutely key to me to help keep me organised, particularly thinking that 2018 is around the corner. I just want to share with you what works for me, why I like them, and hopefully it might be useful for you. Myself as fairly type A. I'm fairly organised. Actually, I am organised. I would say it's one of my strengths, maybe slight obsessiveness problems. My home is organised, my mind, my life is organised. It helps me to keep in a better frame of mind. Simplified Planner by Emily Lay. I think this might well be my third or fourth year of talking about these. Maybe my first on YouTube, but not my first to be talking about it on my blog. I love these. I really like the Emily Lay blog. I really like her and her brand and what she stands for about carving out time and making time and simplifying process and life choices to carve time for the things that are important. So it comes in, I received this I think last night or the day before. It comes in the most gorgeous packaging. I am going to be honest and say the boxes are to die for. I'm sure there's a lot of thought process into why the boxes are as lovely. I should think it's for people perhaps who want to reuse the box, or for people who store their planners for years as like reminders of what went on. To be honest, my type A tendencies don't allow me to hoard onto them, so I tend to paste important dates and information from my previous planner into the coming year planner, and then when it hits the 31st of December and I've got all the information out there that I need, I lob it. But I'm sure there's lots of people who are going to think that is absolute sacrilege, and I apologise for that. But I'm a serial mover. So I think it's in my head to just get rid of what you can. Her covers are gorgeous. She does weeklies, she does dailies. I tend to go for the dailies because, I don't know, I just seem to fill my planner with things. So I find that, so I tried a weekly, maybe not last year, the year before, and in the end, halfway through the year, I purchased a daily because I just didn't find enough space on the weekly. But if you're someone who's not too planner centric, you don't need to sort of brain spasm, brain fart everything out like I do, because I don't know about you, one of the things I noticed since I had little L is my memory just isn't like it used to be. My memory used to be pretty darn good, and now it's pretty pants, and so I have to write everything down. I mean, genuinely, I go to the store and think I'll go in for 5 things, or let's say I even go to the store for 2 things. I come out with 5 things, none of those 2 things. Crazy town. So any of you who know me or have followed the blog, you will know I have a bit of a penchant for pink and a penchant for navy blue and gold. And this sings hallelujah to me. This is just me. The pineapples less so, but I don't think they look a bit like dots, don't they, on there? So this really is my Bible. I mean, next to the Bible, this is like, it's just sacrosanct to me. This is just the best thing. I keep dates, meal plans, everything and anything and to do with my blog, anything and everything to do with life in here. It just keeps me churning. Gift ideas, things that I see. I'm becoming much more like that, writing stuff down, scribbling down. I used to be really neat in it. Now I couldn't give a rat's stuff about keeping it really neat. I have all good intentions. A bit like, I don't know about you, but when I used to start school, I used to write really neatly in the first of the school year with my handwriting and keeping it all nice. Well, I've kind of gone out the window with that. I used to have colour codes and sticker it if I have time, but really this is just my way, my sanity. I love the binding of it. It just feels heavy. This year is a new addition. She's added in a sticker page to add stickers, which are cute. They're very in keeping with the design. Very, very quickly, I'll briefly run through. She always starts the month with a month overview, which is fantastic for writing down important dates or appointments or birthdays, anniversaries, etc. And then I'll just very briefly give you an example of a page layout and why I love it. It gives you, let me focus in. It just gives you great layouts in terms of the times. It gives you a to-do list, which is super duper fantastic because I need to write stuff down to remind me. It gives you a section for meals, which is great, and a notes section. There's plenty of white space up here to write day events like birthdays, anniversaries, reminder appointments. Super duper duper. I hope that's an overview. If you need more of an overview of why I love this planner so much, I could do a separate video, but I'm conscious of time. It's colourful, it's uplifting. I always enjoy writing in it. I use it more than once a day. If you are a planner person and you like planners, please give Emily Leigh a look. She's very, very popular, and the quality speaks for itself. It's just quality, and it lasts and looks gorgeous even after 12 months of heavy use. So it's not like the spirals or the binding comes unstuck or any of that. Nothing like that. This is a really quality product. So thank you, Emily. I'm looking forward to using that next year. The colour couldn't be more up my street. Another thing I use to kind of keep my family on track, again, this is a repeat purchase year after year, is this. This is the 2018 Rifle Paper appointment calendar. I keep this above my desk. This is like, it reinforces kind of what's in my planner, but this is more kind of universal information, birthdays, anniversaries, appointments, doctor appointments, remind my husband or my daughter about things relating to my dog, stuff that's really related to all of my family. Again, if you followed me a while, you'll know what a fan I am of Rifle Paper Company. Everything about them screams class and quality. The paper's divine. That's the focus of the whole year. I will open on up so you can see it a little better. I mean, you know, I'm a floral lover. Every year they're slightly different. They use the same kind of print ideas, but the way they lay it out in terms of either a border or just something around the month is different. Here's January. They are just so pretty. They look beautiful on your wall, and trust me, I'm fussy. I don't want something hanging on my wall that looks crappy. So it just reminds you of the important days. It also gives you information about the previous month and the coming month coming up, which is also useful, I find, in my lifestyle. It has a note section down the side here. If you've got to write something to remind you to put it on to the next month or some other essential note, it's just beautiful. I'll reiterate again. I'll give you an example of another month. Let's just pick another month. Here's August. I mean, how pretty. And what I also love, a nice big box to write down everything you need to. It's just beauty. I have not found an appointment calendar that touches Rifle Paper Company. They do several different designs, so if floral's not your thing, I urge you to take a look at their website. This stuff is great. This I find I use an awful lot, and it's very good at reminding my family. So repurchase one of those. Excited to use my one for next year. Finally, the other thing I purchased for next year, 2018, that's great for keeping my family on track is one of these. Again from Rifle Paper Company. Again, very similar design to that, but more their rose sort of pattern, which I adore. I have a phone case like it. This is their meal planner. It's 52 tear-off sheets to help you plan a week's worth of meals with perforated shopping list on every page. So it's designed for the year. I've used one this year. I have loved it. I am quite a big meal planner. I know that some people contacted me and said, oh, I'd love to know more about how you meal plan, how I plan for the week and all that sort of thing to try and keep the grocery budget under some sort of control. And that's been a bit of a goal for me the last few months. This is so super because it allows you to have some ideas for breakfast, lunch and dinner. It gives you the shopping list, and what I tend to do is write down what I need and then put it in the book that I take to the grocery store, which I'll show you at some other some other time. But again, it makes meal planning pleasurable, and I enjoy keeping them. And sometimes I even keep them for several weeks previous to, so that I know what we had, and it just helps. And also if you keep them neat and tidy, then you can almost have meal plans for next year because you could copy what you did the year before if that's the type of person you are. So again, screams quality, pretty, useful, looks lovely on a desk. And you know, why not make useful things look pretty if you can do so? So guys, that's my organizational things that I've purchased for 2018 that are going to keep me trap. 2018 is going to be the best year yet, but I don't want to talk about it yet because it's still so far away enough. But I shall put those away and worry about them as we broach into holiday season. So that's it, folks. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and would like to subscribe, please do so. I'd greatly appreciate that. Alternatively, you can follow me on my blog. If you scroll down my blog, you'll see an area where you can add your email to subscribe so I can update you when I have new posts. Thanks so much for the support. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care of yourselves. Ta-ta for now.